Hey gang, welcome back to the Crucible Chronicles. In this 9th chapter, we're doing a challenge where we play random decks from our collection. So let's hop into the deck selection for today and we'll see what we got. Alright, here we go. So this is our magical spreadsheet. Last episode we played deck 17, which was Nebula, the Chaotically Destructive. So let's go ahead and see what we got today. We'll take a random number between 2 and 31. If we get 17 again, I'll redo it. We got 15. All right, so that is Lavinia, Rot, and Forgotten Aldmaget. What a name. What a name indeed. Let's take a quick look at the deck, and then we'll get into today's game. Here it is, Lavinia, Rot, and Forgotten Aldmaget. This is a deck that I really want to work, but as of yet, have not had a great experience with it. It's got some cool options for Ember control. We got double Infurnuses, and the Exhume to recur the Infurnus. We do also have Draining Touch, so we can wipe the board with like a Harbinger of Doom, which is pretty cool. We do also have the Information Exchange and Logos, one of my favorite Worlds Collide Logos cards, the Candle Unit. Just super awesome. This deck also has a triple Hapsi, if you will, 3 Hapsis, 3 Hapsi, and then some Star Alliance stuff to boot, a couple Chans, 4 upgrades, Melina, Kinkin, and Kirker. And then it also has Uncharted Lands, which has really not done a huge amount of work for me so far. I seem to get it down right when everything gets wiped, or I hold it in hand to like, you know, surprise my opponent after throwing down a board of Star Alliance and they still get wiped. So we'll see how this goes. Let's hop into a lobby and we'll get a game going. Hot diggity, got ourselves a game. Playing against Hydro Attack, who is piloting Low Curve, Asylum Whale. What in the world? Okay, so this is a Brobnar Dis Logos. This is a Worlds Collide deck. Of course, double Smith. That's pretty cool. Double Berserker Slam. That's pretty nice. I got some Binding Irons. Other fun stuff. And then in Logos, we got Memory Chip, Double Daughter, Eddie, Millie Neutron Shark, everyone's favorite Wild World Home. Wow. Wild Wormhole. All right, so we're going first. Boy, I don't mind getting a Candle Unit down early. Snag could be fun to get down pretty early too. Let's go with. We'll hold on to this. Do we throw out Logos? I think that's probably our best bet here. Or the Snag, I mean, could be interesting. We could kind of threaten some interesting stuff with the Snag. But let's go with Logos. The Candle Unit is pretty scary. Oh, never mind. Gone. Gone for real now. Alright, we'll go with Star Alliance then. Play out Chan. I guess we put these on Chan. In stealth mode. So, we got Light of the Archons, Force Field, so Commander Chan, pretty beefy now. 6 power, 2 armor. Power, 2 armor, pretty good. I think we go back to Star Alliance here. Seems like a pretty good move. Play out the Cloaking Dongle right there. Play out Lieutenant Kirker to the right. And Uncharted Lands, which will allow us to reap for 2. Oh my gosh, we did it! I was just talking about this. I hardly ever can get any value off the Uncharted Lands. We got the Flamewake Shaman. Oh, nice Smith. Interesting. We can archive a card. I think we probably go logos here. Is that right? Could reap for 2, get on check. Could maybe get on check this way. Go with logos. I want to get this memory chip down. Play the Igor. We got Exhume, Wild Wormhole, or Igor. Oh man, that's tough. I'd love to exhume. I'd love to exhume that candle unit. But Wild Wormhole could be good. Wild Wormhole gets me on check as well. I like. So let's Wild Wormhole into Information Exchange. Okay, to steal another one. And then what do we want to archive? We archive the Rock Gub, or we have just played quite a bit of Star Alliance. Could mean 2 things. Let's go ahead and archive Kinkin, assuming that we're maybe going to be going this here soon. Force Field is a Reap. You'll get Draining Touch. Wonder if we'll get the key here. Neutron Shark. Oh my gosh, Exhume into the Neutron Shark is great. And the other Commander Chan got killed. Bummer. Let's see. Well, I guess we go with this here. We can take our opponent off check. Seems pretty good. And we're not going to access our archives. We'll out in Furnace. I think Berserker Slam, man, Berserker Slam Smith, those are good. Berserker Slam Zoom is good. Also like the idea of getting rid of this Neutron Shark. Is there another Exhume in this? Oh, there's only one Exhume. With our opponents. I'll get rid of Berserker Slam. Exhume. I do have another Infernus. Do that, and then we'll play Rock Gub. Misery Exploits. And play that out. I wonder if there's reason to discard that Rock Gub. Because I'm about to get a Hapsis hit off this. Oh, nice. And the hologram form. Of course. Of course. If we go Star Alliance, we can go Star Alliance. If we go this here, go dis here, then we can reap for 2, play Not Finished With You. I think I'd like to save this Ember Control another turn with the second Infernus, so I'm gonna actually go Star Alliance, pick these up. Play out Chan, I suppose. Play out Chan to the left. Kinkin the right. The question is, where do I put this cloaking dongle? I kind of wouldn't mind being able to archive this Rock Gub. So, like, anything I can do to make it a little bit more difficult. And I think I'll put it on the Infernus to sort of try and protect the Rock Gub a little bit. Oh my gosh. Double Harbinger. Alright, I got a misclick. The opponent has misclicked into Logos. What do you think we see? Some more Dis? Yeah, going back to Dis. Binding Irons. Not finished with you. To shuffle back in. Neutron Shark and Greater Octet. Bummer, man. I was seriously just about to make it happen. Let's go with this here. We'll go ahead and reap with the Rock Gub. Archive it. We got the Blood Shard Imp. So I can reap here. Or do I want to fight something? Ooh. The tough one. It's that hologramophone. I think I actually reap here because I'm going to put down 2 Harbingers. If I can get one of them killed next turn, then the other one will die, and so the whole board will certainly be wiped. So I can reap here. We'll play Not Finished With You. Shuffle back Infernus. Handle Unit Igor. What do I have left here? Maybe just the Candle Unit. And Infernus. We'll play an Infernus. What do we want to get rid of now? Wild Wormhole. Myth. We'll get rid of Wild Wormhole, Smith. Put them down to 4. Without a Harbinger, without another Harbinger. A fair game? I guess they're not getting to check. Oh my goodness. We got 4 Amber. Woo-wee! That was a nice hit for us. And we drew back into our Infernus. Wow, this is nice. All right, opponent is going Logos. Got the Eddie on the board. Gonna hologram fund something. Oh no, they're killing the Eddie. Interesting. Do they have a? No, they don't have a. They don't have the graft. Right, wiping the board. Alright, we will forge our Yeller key. I like that. I like that a lot. And what do we have in the discard that we can get rid of? We know they're holding on to a Berserker Slam. Actually, no, they're holding on to, let's see. Berserker Slam, Grok, Signal Fire. Cowfine. So I think we go Dis here. We go Dis. We will pick up our archives. Take a look again at our opponent's deck, or discard pile rather. Eddie. Hecatomb. Yeah. Sure, Eddie Hecatomb. We'll play out the Rock Gub. Make our opponent lose another. Just Draining Touch this Daughter, and then play out Buzzle. So I can kill this Daughter, but that basically gets rid of 2 creatures. Purges 2 creatures, 2 Ember Control creatures, which I suppose I probably won't be getting back anyways, but I'm probably going Logos next turn anyways. So maybe that's a reason to do that. All right, we're certainly going to see a Brobnar turn from our opponent here. Certainly. Just has to be. Brobnar. The Brabnarians come down. Berserker Slam. And there's the second smith. Nice. Power to sacrifice Grok. Alright. Well, I guess we'll archive that and then we'll pick it back up. Is this our first Logos turn since Play that out. Play that out. Play that out. Play that out. My gosh, the Neutron Shark is brutal. Just brutal. Go with Logos. Archive this misery exploit. Don't know if that's the right play, but Ward. Pick up. What was it? Straining touch. Wasn't quite exactly what I wanted. Information exchange to steal one. End our turn. Right, still nothing. Still nothing on the old Logos card front. Alright, more Binding Irons. Raider Oxtet. Harbinger of Doom. And Snag. Can reap. Draining touch. Fair game. Maybe that gets us to check. Do I care about the Greater Oxtet or... Oh, I could just hit this Harbinger. Let's just go. Let's do that. We'll go with this. Pick up all of our cards from our archive. So we want to reap with the Rotgub. Reap with the Infernus. Play that / discard it. Kill everything and play a fair game for 1. Oh, we did it. We just needed the 1. You want to end your turn. What else do I have? Oh, the Scientifical Hack. Yeah, no thanks. No, thank you. Right, going with Brobnar. Do we see a Berserker Slam? Trying to get rid of him. Yeesh. Can't get rid of him. Alright, I think we play out Star Alliance here. We'll play out Melina. Commander Chan, the force field, which puts us back on check. Also, if I'm not mistaken, puts us in a position where this Grok cannot successfully count as Ember control. All right, going with Logos. Maybe hoping for an Eddy here. Oh, Academy training. Oh, nice. Wow, it worked. It worked. Let's go with Logos here. Is that right? I mean, I could also kill... Could buzzle some stuff away. One, two. Purge the rot gub as well, and then reap up to 6. Let's do that. Let's go with this. We'll pick up our archives. Play out Harbinger. Play out another Harbinger. Play out a rot gub. And we'll ready, fight, purge, fight, purge, reap. Puts us up to 6. We ask the question, Hydro, can you stop it? Back to Brobnar. Roke's coming down. Power of Fire. Okay, that's effective. Alright, I guess we go with logos here. We'll archive Bo's Snag. We'll play out Igor. We got Hinkin, Red Alert, Uncharted Lands. Okay, so maybe we grab Uncharted Lands, try and get a cheeky reap off of Commander Chan next turn. I guess we play Wild Wormhole. The right for an Infernus. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of this Berserker Slam and this silly Neutron Shark. It's been causing me nothing but trouble. And then we'll acknowledge his power. Do we gain a number or archive a card? I guess gain a number. Binding Irons. We got hit with the irons again. You'd probably see the fight from Grok. We have in our discard pile here. We do have another Infernus. Interesting. Fights Igor. And let's go with this. We'll pick up our archives, yes. We'll reap with Infernus. We'll exhume. What do we want to exhume here? Exhume the candle unit. Exhume the candle unit. I don't really care about purging any of their stuff right now. Exhume. Exhume the candle units. We'll play out Snag. And we'll not finish with you. We want to go back to Dis? Or do we want to try and do a bunch of Starline stuff? What do we have left here? Starlines. So probably the smart move here is bring back like Melina, Ban. Trying to be able to just like flood the board with Starline stuff. And end our turn. Yes. Always gets me, that silly scientific hack. Got the concession there. GG. All right. Well, thank you for checking out this video. It was nice to get a notch a win under our belt in this most recent challenge. And I will be back on Friday with a new episode for this chapter. So I hope to see you then.